Happy Thursday and welcome back to our podcast conversation. This is Father Mark, and I know it's Thursday because we are 7 days away from a very intentional Thursday. This weekend marks the beginning of Holy Week. And 7 days from now, we will celebrate the Last Supper. 8 days from now, we will celebrate that oh so very Good Friday. We are 1 week away from celebrating the greatest story ever told and the greatest gift that humanity could ever have been given. 7 days before it all happened, I wonder what was going on in Jesus' life. And over the next 7 days together, one day at a time, you and I will crawl inside the heart of Jesus to discover some of the things that undoubtedly were there. We do know that Holy Thursday it's the Passover in Jerusalem, and that means that every able-bodied Jewish citizen, Jewish person would have been prescribed to go to Jerusalem for the Passover. That means that Jerusalem would have had over 1 million pilgrims descending upon the city for Passover. That's a lot of people. Jerusalem is beginning to swell from the inside out all the way to the outskirts of the city, the surrounding areas. There's lots of activity as pilgrims are coming in from everywhere. And Jesus undoubtedly is watching all the activity. And yet in him, he's beginning to slow down just a little bit more. He's become more recollected. He's become more focused. He's a little bit more intent and intentional about just spending time alone in silence with the Father. No doubt that Jesus, as Holy Week was getting closer to him, was beginning to slow down with more time. I share that with you because I really want to invite us to begin now to prepare our hearts. And I want to encourage us today to start slowing down and to maybe carve more time for silence. Over the next 7 days, can we begin to let go of some of the things that might prevent us from really going deep this Holy Week? That might mean fasting from technology or from our devices. That might mean carving out more time for silence. That might mean fasting from food so that we can feel the hunger inside our body and our soul. But whatever it is and whatever it looks like in your own life, I would encourage us to today to begin to shift a little bit so that we are really disposed to receiving everything that God wants to give us this Holy Week. Your homework today is to slow down. Turn off the radio in the car. Turn off the devices tonight. Spend a little bit more time just befriending silence. Spend a little bit more time slowing down. Let's make a decision now that this Holy Week will be the best one we've ever had. And let's spend some extra time today with Jesus so that he can teach us how he prepared for Holy Week. God bless you.